What's up, y'all? This TikTok live situation is weird. They be like, do this, do that. This ain't blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know what all this stuff is popping up, and they ain't got time to learn because one thing is for sure and two things are for certain. Y'all don't pay people no more, so, it's later for all that. But let's talk about nail glue because I was just live and I'm doing my nails and I was talking about one subject, which was Krishan Rock and Krishan Jr. And then since I'm doing my nails, I started pivoting into that subject. So I decided to start a new live to have this conversation because I need to know, y'all, what's the best nail glue for at-home use? What is the best nail glue? Greeting, Toya, everybody, for at-home use. Y'all gotta tell me because I'm not having success with the nail glue. And I have looked and searched and tried a lot of different sources. Welcome to those who are here. Welcome to those who came back. And hit the like. Okay, hit the like, share, comment. Somebody out here gotta know what the best nail glue is. TikTok is giving me 1,000 things to do and I'm not doing it. Say pin my goal. I don't need to pin my goal. My goal is already mentioned. If somebody wanted to contribute to my goal, help me reach my goal, then they would. They come in here and they go, just like they did when I was talking about Krishan Jr. Save Krishan Jr. Help Krishan Jr. This world is what it is. And that's just where we at with it. People just, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, people just, I don't know. I know that people got a lot of things going on, but when I sit here and watch y'all give all these gifts to somebody who can get any gift they want, when I see y'all send gifts to somebody who can buy whatever they want for themselves and their child, that's when I know. And this boy sits up here and he suffers every single day and he has not been saved. That's when I know. That's when I know. It's a lost cause. The world is a lost cause. What's up, Marcus? I dated somebody named Marcus. Woo woo. As soon as I seen that name, that's what I thought about was my Marcus. Marcus was really something. And if I saw Marcus today, boy, we would be reunited and it would feel so good. You are not that Marcus. Leave. Because you are not that Marcus. And I don't want to see nobody named Marcus if you're not that Marcus. And if he was ever watching, he would know. I mean exactly what I'm saying. Okay? Some people have exes that oh, this nail glue is burning my eyes. But we're going to see, just like we always do, how long these nails going to stay on. Because I follow the instructions. I've watched video after video. I've looked around on the internet. And doing your nails take time. Even if you were to go to a salon, which I'm not ever trying to do. It can be tempting because you want your nails to stay on and be looking good. And I don't like being around people and they looking at my hands like, oh, you just don't care? Nah, this happened on the way here. This happened last minute going out the door. This happened right when I was fixing something, cleaning up, doing the kitchen. And just get ready to go so I don't have time to repair it. Like, you're not going to sit up here and look at your hand, look at a mess, and not want to fix it. But when it's like, you can do it, do your nails, but then your nails will come off easily, no matter whether you wear gloves to try to prevent, like, say, when you dishwashing and all that. No matter what can you do about that? My number one culprit I can show y'all my entire nail haul. I got the machines, I got the gels, I got the dips, I got the acrylics. I don't really like acrylics. I think it's kind of a waste of time. I like doing the gels, but I don't like going under the LED. So I try to take a break from the gels and just regular polish and dip are my two favorites. But I need a nail glue that will hold up like the salons. I need somebody to give me the info. What's up, Isla? I don't know if you're waiting for me, boo-boo, to call you by your name. I know some people spoiled like that. I call it being spoiled because you go in people's lives and then you feel away. Like, you think that people are supposed to call you by your name and say, hey, how are you? What's up? Thank you for being here. Which there's nothing wrong with saying that. But sometimes it's okay to come on in and introduce yourself or say hello, tap the heart. You got responsibilities too, boo-boo. And I think some people don't really quite get that. And I think that sometimes y'all asses be getting spoiled by these other people who be on the internet who y'all come in their lives. And you think that that's supposed to be the standards. You think that I'm supposed to be all over you. Just love all over you. You came here. You know how if you are the person who walked in the room, you are the person who is supposed to speak first. Because you came too. Yeah. I don't know if that's just Southern knowledge, Southern talk. Just like, you walk by people, you say, hello, hi, smile, acknowledge them. You do that with each other. Most people don't do that no more. So I'm starting to think this online etiquette is not taught like it should be, and some of it is more Southern than anything else. You know, you come in, you don't speak, you don't tap. I can understand if you come in and be like, oh my God, she is adorable. She is gorgeous. I give you a little something, something for that. I mean, I understand, but okay. After you get past that, then you say, hello. Let me tap this screen for this person who is online. Let me give them a like. Let me speak. Hell, I can share. And you know what? All of that costs you nothing. I'm telling you the truth. It's free 99. If you tap that screen right now, you can see some hearts for me, showing me love. But it's for you too, because it's all mutual. You know, we loving on each other. You know, you send out hearts and people just feel the love. And they love you back. And you say hello. And it's so sweet because you entered into the room, remember? The rooms. And I say hello back. Greetings. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. But no, some of you are just miserable in life. You're trolls. You know? You just want to come and you want to stare in my face. And that is how you choose to spend your time. Isn't that right, Isla? Because you're still here, just looking at me. Why is that? You know me? You know me? Huh? You love me? Huh? You love me? No. Yes, you do. That's why you're here, baby. What you want? Talk to me. Tell me what you want. You might be surprised. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you want. Oh yeah. Tell me. I might be able to accommodate you. I might be able and willing to accommodate you. You just never know, especially if you don't what? Open your mouth and talk, boo-boo. Open up your mouth and speak. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Well, you're already doing that, right? You're looking. You're looking. Ain't that something? Look at you. Look at you adoring me. For free. Because I'm on here. Free 99. Nobody paid me at all to come on here and allow you to gaze upon this. This hot chocolate, baby. You shy? Don't be shy. It's okay. I can role play with you. I can be like I'm shy too. You know, we can play that role. We can. There's a reason why you're here. Or you could just be a coward and just, you don't want to say because you're a coward. Bummer. It's a darn bummer. So I guess I'm going to do a bottom coat and then with the top coat. And you know what, Isla? I'm going to punish you. I am. I'm going to punish you because you have been a bad girl. I'm going to call you girl because it's a female name, right? And you didn't told me nothing different. So I say you're a girl because I can do that on the box episodes. Don't give me no lip, you potato chip. Understand, rubber band. And you know what we used to say? Because there's a remix to that. There's an extension to that song. What it say? Up your lips with a pair of grits. In your ear with a can of beer. Up your nose like a rubber hose. In your behind like a bottle of wine. You know how we used to say those little silly little songs to be like talking junk to each other when we were little? So people who really wasn't hip to things, they would say, they would sing it. They would be like, no, because I'm in charge. Like, what? You not? No, you're not. You don't get to make the rules. No. You know, whatever y'all arguing about. And then be like, I'm the boss. Applesauce. Don't give me no lip, you tater chip. Oh, you thought you ate, huh? You thought you ate? Check this out. Do you understand, rubber band? In your ear with a can of beer. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Then they be like, what? Did you say that? What? Where you get that from? Did you make that up? Who said that? Where you learn that at? I got so much nail stuff, it's crazy. I should have crazy nails every day. Always looking fresh, always looking good, like I know it should. But you know what? Instead, Dark Lord is back. You want me to crash out on you, huh, Dark Lord? You want something from me, you dirty little rascal. Dark Lord is a creepy, dirty little rascal. Dark Lord coming over here, making me his guilty pleasure. Dark Lord, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What's up? You come in the room, speak. Huh? Kay? Yeah. Nothing new to me, baby. Chocolate Libra. Oh no, not the Libras. Not the Chiba. I'm a Libra hoes coming through, hating on me. Not the Chibas. Libras don't do that, baby. I'm a Libra. Chiba. Okay? We Libras are so sweet. So loving. So seductive. So contagious in my genuine voice without doing the genuine. See, when I say in my genuine voice, when I say in my anybody voice, and then you probably say, you didn't just do that voice. No, you're not understanding. But I understand that you don't understand, because y'all don't even know how to come in and speak. It's implied that I have done the voice, the word. It's implied. So I can show you the color I'm using. You see this pretty blue? Oh, she pretty, baby. Oh, so pretty. I love it. And it looks so good up against my brown skin. Oh, this is so it's so exotic. It turns me on. This is my favorite color. And it is so shiny. It has a gel appeal to it, but it's actually not gel. whatever remix they did, whatever chemicals they used, they did they big one. It's shiny, sparkly, got glitters in it, subtle glitters, as it should, and they look so darn good. It looks so sparkly, so Hollywood. And I am carefully applying this to not get it on the edges, the cuticles, on my finger. I want it to be laid perfectly. I want every stroke to be swift but slow. What y'all know about that? Swift but slow, so it can be laid to perfection every single time. And it looks so good. I can do some things to it. Yeah. I don't remember where I purchased this exact color. Ooh, I would never tell you the name of the color or the brand, but I've had this one for a long time. I'm talking about more than a year for sure. And it is actually still good, because a lot of my nail polishes, I have a lot of different nail polishes, but that to me is not really a flex, because they go bad so quickly, a lot of them. And no matter the price, sometimes you just be surprised which ones hold up the longest. Because when you want to have a plethora of colors, you want to be able to change colors often, which means that you won't be using them up quickly. So you will want it to last a long time. What's up, Logan? I'm sure you would love to see my nail beds as I'm putting this beautiful, beautiful color on them. And I would show y'all, but I'm afraid that's gonna cost you. Yep. Because you're so horrible with your manners. Come in here, you don't speak, you don't hit the like, and you don't share. How dare you walk in my room and not speak? To me, that says that you want to be punished. I don't care your reason. I know that some of the reason is because you're mesmerized by my beauty. You're shocked when you see me. I get it. People tell me I'm so pretty, I'm so beautiful all day. I had at least 3 women today tell me that I'm pretty. And this is a true story I'm getting ready to tell y'all that happened to me just literally today. And it just tickled me so much. There was a girl that came to sit beside me in the break room. I didn't notice her because I be in my own little world. When I did notice her, I noticed that the last time I sat in the break room, she came in after me just like she did today. And she sat next to me. And I'm a girl. I'm a girl's girl. I noticed that women say that online a lot these days. And by golly, I hope that they are telling the truth and not just trying to score points on the internet. Because, I've noticed in my time on this earth that most women are not girly girls. They're not a girl's girl. There's a difference in being a girly girl. Girly girl, that just means like you're so feminine. But I'm talking about being a girl's girl. That means you love girls. And I don't mean in a sexual way. I mean, you love girls because girls are you are a girl, and we love ourselves and we love each other. It's a rare thing to find. But I'm a girl's girl, for sure. How can you not love girls? Oh my God, I can go on all day. Uh, but I just be minding my business and in my own world. So when she came in and sat down to me, I did not notice. I realized that people were coming in and sitting down. There were hardly anybody in the room when I first came in. And she just kept saying, because I was in my phone, I was listening to a video. So she said it, but in such a sweet, feminine voice. And it was soft. So others could hear her. We're in a whole break room with a lot of tables, but others could hear her. But it wasn't that she said it loud to make people just, all look and see, what is she talking about? Why is she so loud? She wasn't Krishan Rock loud. She just said it in a, normal indoor voice, but it was so soft and sweet that you could hear the timidness, the shyness. And it took her saying it a few times for me to notice that she's talking to me and to acknowledge her. Because again, I was in my videos and I wasn't paying attention to other people, and I tune out a lot on purpose because I don't like listening in on other people's conversations. If you're not talking to me, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. I like to be more selective about certain things that I hear. So I intentionally tune people out when we're not engaged. When we're not specifically engaged with each other, I tune people out. You're in your world, I'm in mine. So I was not cognitive to the fact that this young lady was talking to me. And she said it probably 5 times. She was not going to stop until I acknowledged that she said that I heard her. Because she could tell I was in my video, whatever. And she just said, "You're so pretty. You're so pretty." And I hear that all the time. I've been hearing that my whole life. I hear it. If I interact with people, meaning I go outside, of course it happens online, but I'm talking about like if I go outside and I'm going to come across someone, the majority of them are going to tell me that I'm beautiful and pretty. Now, people may say it to themselves, not say it to me, but if I'm looking at them, I can see that that's what they're thinking. Or they're too far away to say it. Some people will stop and make it a point to come and tell me. So I'm used to hearing it, but it was something about the way she said it in a very sweet, very soft, very feminine, shy voice And I heard it. I heard it again. And then I heard it again. And I said, she might be talking to me. So I paused the video. I looked at her. I said, huh? What'd you say? And she was like, you're so pretty. And it was, I can't even do it the way she did it. It was just, she was being so shy and just, and she was not looking at me at that moment. She was like looking forward. She was like, you're so pretty. And I was like, that is so freaking cute, girl. I didn't say it, but I was like, she is so cute right now. This is so cute. She's so cute. And I said, thank you. You're so pretty too. I love your hair. She had her hair. It was blue. This is the color I'm using right now. And hers was not as dark as this. This is royal blue. This is like my favorite color in the world. Hers wasn't, her hair wasn't that dark. It was like, it was, some of it was close to that and some of it was just highlighted in light blue. And she just, I just looked at her and I saw such a girl. She had that, she had some face jewelry, she had some, I think, tattoos, but she had like I don't know, she had some other adornments. You know how girls get, we put this on, we put that on. We just like to spice it up and decorate and just be such a girl. And she was so darn cute. Like she could be a character in an anime or something like that. Yeah. And I said, look at this cutie telling me I'm cute. She said I'm pretty, but same thing. Kind of. Like pretty would be a little more mature than cute, and beautiful is just like what? It's funny how unspokenly, subliminally, subconsciously, we kind of relate these to like maturity levels or age groups or something. It's like if you saying I'm cute, that's kind of like for like little girl, right? If you say pretty, then it's like little girl, but not necessarily toddler or baby, but maybe elementary school, maybe some junior high. Or when you say stuff like gorgeous, beautiful, that is spoken like young adults, full adults. It's interesting how that is. And it's not a technical thing. It's not an etched in stone thing. It's just for some people, unspokenly, that is kind of how that is referred, or regarded. And for some, and I have another blue. This blue is not as gel-like and as like metallic as the other one. This one, I definitely will be finding this exact color again. And they better still make it. And I might have to find it fast, because what if it goes out of production? This color is divine. It is gorge. It is beautiful. And of course, this camera doesn't do it justice. But it has a shine to it. And I was going to do another layer, but I don't want it too thick looking, so I'm not going to. But that girl had an effect on me. And I'm just saying girl, not to, because I'm not saying that gorgeous, cute, pretty always applies like per age. It's just sometimes looked at that way, and sometimes that's how it is. It kind of makes you think like that, like. But it's just different stages. It just kind of implies, just different levels of how you're rating how someone looks. Cute just has its own connotation. Pretty has its own. Beautiful has its own. Gorgeous has its own. All of them are good. All of them are accepted. All of my equal opportunity employers. Okay. Let's see if I can squeeze one more in here. Probably. I wish I had some more of that pizza I had earlier. Domino's did their thing on that one. That particular location, they nailed it. That shit was so gorgeous. But a thin crust pizza, child, that is a medium thin crust pizza ain't nothing but a snack to me. I'm not sharing. That is all a mine, baby. It's not enough to share. I tear that thing up, but you will be hungry again real soon. Real soon. Me. I'm talking me. I don't know about y'all, but me, yeah. So I'm going to do a top layer. Then I'm going to give it a few minutes to dry. I should have changed this first nail, but I'm actually not. So I'm going to put some oil on my fingers. I was trying to wait until I did one more top layer, which I probably am, because once I put the oil on, let me brush it, and I use this oil pen right here. So I got one short nail because I just didn't want to take the nail off and change it. Weird. I can put oil on that one. Very weird, but okay. I'll probably be right back here tomorrow redoing this nail. But I'm not going backwards now and starting all over. I'm just going to leave it like it is, because now I'm like thinking to myself, how ridiculous is this that you would not change this nail because it chipped. So I just cut it down short. So now all the other nails have length and this one does not. So that's kind of silly of me to do. But such is life, right? Such is life. I like this oil pen. I need to put the link to it where I got it from. So I think I'll do a highlight of this. You can put your oil in here and you twist it, it comes down. Make the oil come out. I make my own cuticle oil. I put essential oils in it. I put mainly castor oil. And it's to oil your cuticles. And I like the oil under here too when I do it. And I love the remix of essential oils I have in here, because then you get the whiff. Oh, you get the smell, and it just, it's so sedative. And I don't even remember which ones I put, but I can tell that I put a rose oil in here. And it just gives me this nostalgia of, I love it. I love it. And you can refill this thing. Not easy to open and refill. I'm sure that's on purpose, but this came in a pack of 5 and you can refill it. So I'll put the link to my store. I'm talking about my Amazon store, which my Amazon store link is in my description. And you'll find in my store these. I love them. They're 5 in a pack. And you can refill and make your own oils, put in there. They come empty. So you put your own stuff in there. I also have a video. I think this is the one I took apart and refilled. Yep, because I didn't even push the cap thing all the way back down, which will make it easier to take out the next time. But that doesn't matter because you still can refill it. Now, taking it out and trying to refill it from here is the best, right? It's the greatest because you just take it out, pop this out from here, and boom, pour it in there rather than try to take this apart. In my opinion, these people were genius. See, I just put the oil around the tip, around my cuticles like that, and bless it. And I'm using the Jamaican castor oil, and I'm using essential oils that I put in here. And it smells so damn good. Oh, it's hypnotic almost. I don't know what blend. I make perfume cologne, so I don't know what blend that is, but it is lovely. So, let me finish telling you now. They're genius when they made this shit. Because you be like, 5 in a pack. Oh, that's great. That's a lot. But why 5? Because if I can refill it, why do I need 5? You don't need one for every finger. That would be every finger on one hand, right? But why 5? Well, I'll tell you. Because the way this thing is designed, it's not necessarily that simple to refill it. So you would think that you just take the brush top off. That's easy. You see that? All you gotta do is get something wedged under there and boom, take it off. And see, I don't have it pushed all the way down. What? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. This is in line with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines, which we are updating to support the best user experience. So TikTok is a only shop here with me home shopping network type of platform. So some of you guys who be coming in my live, not saying anything, I know by now you work for TikTok. You work for TikTok. And see, TikTok, this is why that all that shit that y'all be having me, you be sending to me, you be telling me, you be suggesting me, you be wanting me to do. I do. I don't gonna say none of it, but we might as well say that, right? We might as well. Because I really don't be paying y'all ass no attention. Because y'all be on that bullshit. Y'all be on that bullshit. You don't pay. You have advertisers in your TikTok shop that we can partner with. That's cool. For the most part, and this is a cross-platform issue nowadays because we've allowed this to be. But most of the time, you can, the people, the brand sends you the items, you test them, you be like, okay, I'll recommend this. Well, I'm talking about if you're doing the right thing, because people be out here just telling y'all to get stuff, and that stuff don't be doing nothing good for you. It'd be a waste of your money, but they don't mind because they are making money from your sales. That's all they want. There's plenty of people out here getting down like that. But now they want you to buy the item and then sell it. And in some cases, you'll get your compensation for what you paid if you sell one of them, or if you sell two of them, or if you sell three of them. The most common is sell three. And for the most part, you do get also, I got some of these, where are they? You also get compensation for your sales, ongoing. But for the most part, they want you to buy it first. And I'm like, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You want me to buy your product so I can sell it? Huh? You want me to buy your motherfucking product so I can sell it to people? Oh, that's something, right? Okay, cool. Now we gonna see if TikTok is even gonna let me download this live once it's over with, because they restricted it. We gonna see if they gonna let me download a copy of my own live, because they probably are going to be hating, because they hating. They are hating. Facebook doesn't do that. YouTube doesn't do that. TikTok says don't advertise anything for people to go somewhere else and buy it. Only advertise for people to shop at the TikTok shop. Facebook has shops. YouTube has shops and brands that they partner with as well. And they don't restrict you like that. Only TikTok. TikTok are the hating ass motherfuckers, the greedy ass, money hungry motherfuckers. TikTok. Mm-hmm. You can go in under your partnership, and they will have a thing where you can get a free sample. You would say, what's a free sample? Well, I know for the most part, people do know what free sample means. But in this case, free sample is either the full version of the product, or they will send you a smaller little sample, like a smaller version for you to try. And when you click to get the free sample, you learn it is not free. Oh no, you will pay for it. You will pay whatever the sample price would be, or if it's the full version, you will pay whatever the full price would be. So if you're paying, why are they calling it a free sample? Well, here's what they come up with. Buy the sample, and it's called free because once you sell a certain amount, will reimburse you for that sample. Same thing, same thing, same thing. It's just that they're just marketing it to you differently. But at the end of the day, it's buy our product to sell our product. You buy my product so you can be my salesman and bring me in profits. And I'll give you a tiny, 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 tiny percentage of your sales. I will also give you back the money that you paid once you make a certain amount of sales for me. And they win in so many ways. Yep. Now, that's not the only scenarios that are there. Some of them, like I said, don't offer refunds. And some of them, you can choose to buy the product if you want to. They're not going to give you a refund, and they're not going to give you a sample. The only offer is sell it. We'll give you a percentage. And they want you to sell what you haven't even tried out. They do. Now, TikTok tries to proclaim that it has rules about, not actually having the product. Now they have exemptions. They have exemptions. You can show, here's my face. Let's say I'm marketing face cream, moisturizer, toner, anything. I can just say, these are the results, I'm wearing it. And I never even lay hands on that product. Look at my face, how it is glowing and moisturized. You need to buy this. You want to buy this. Oh, you want to buy this. And I never even seen or touched the product in person. You can do that. And it's fine with the rules. Some people, they even have people online that'll teach you how. Some people create mock-ups, AI, to make it seem like the product is in the room with them. TikTok knows this. And they allow it. Some people use AI to make it seem like they're holding that product in their doggone hands. And they never seen it, never touched it, haven't used it, don't know and don't care what your user experience will be like as the customer. And they will come on here with a straight face, encourage you to buy it, profit from that, and sleep good at night. That is the majority of the scamming going on here on TikTok. TikTok is fine with that. We all making money, right? Every nudge, every suggestion, gets ignored by me. When TikTok is pushing for you to sell products from the customers, from the shop, I scroll right on past that shit. A lot of these women who sell y'all these wigs, they lie. A lot of times you'll go look at the price for what they are claiming that it is. Human hair, blah, blah, blah. And you will say, these wigs have been priced differently lately. They used to be commonly over $100 more expensive. They did. These wigs are significantly low in price in comparison to what I would have expected, in comparison to what they have commonly been in the past. Yet they are proclaiming to give me all the same qualities as a wig that has normally in the past costed me hundreds more in price. What is that about? Where's that coming from? Are they that much in competition? Are wigs just in abundance like that? Because wigs used to be way more expensive. Now, not so much. Why is that? Dang, that looks so good on her. I like this wig. I would love to have this wig. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And oh, she's selling it so well. I don't think I can afford it. I think this is out my budget. More than I can afford to pay for it. A wig. No matter how good it is, no matter how pretty it is, no matter how thick and voluptuous it is. So, you may want to add it to your cart. Favorite it. For just in case one day I might be able to afford this wig. One day I might be able to come back for this dang on wig. And you go and you see the price of the wig. And you say, no freaking way. It is this low in price. No way. Yes way. What you failed to do is check reviews. Not necessarily just on TikTok. However, check the reviews. Not the first set of reviews that you see right there on the page. Go back further. The best reviews are always at the top. You have to dig most of the time for the reviews that tell the truth. Sometimes you see them because that's all that are there, because that's how bad the product is. But let's stick to the wigs. We're using that as an example. Sometimes all you gotta do is just go into the comment section and ye shall see typical comments like, it does not look like this. What do you mean? What are you saying, God? Why are you saying that? Oh, because she is giving you the impression that it comes just like that. They literally say that a lot too, don't they? Looks just like this out the box. Not only do they say it looks just like this, they say you don't really have to do nothing to it. It comes styled, all that. Thick like this. A lot of times in the comment section, people make sure they double back and let you know, baby, I bought it. It don't look nothing like this. You gotta be a master stylist to get this look. Baby, I bought that. It ain't nowhere near as thick. She had to add bundles in that. I had to add bundles in that. It don't come like this. And sometimes they just show it all beautiful, fluffy, and everything, and they just, selling it. And they didn't say necessarily that it comes this thick, it comes like this. But they imply it for you to buy it. Sometimes people ask in the comment section, does it come just like that? Is it thick like that? Okay, is it cool like that? Right? Does it not shed like that? And they will heart your comment, suggestive of a yes versus a no. Yeah? Hopefully you'll take it that way. Or they will go right under your comment and say to you, yes. Maybe you didn't check further and you just bought it. You trusted that girl with the beautiful wig that you see, and you would love to have that wig looking just like that. And you get that wig and it is such a disappointment. It's not that thick. It's shedding. Real bad. It's claiming to be human hair. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's poor quality, whatever is supposed to be human hair. Definitely ain't thick like that. Definitely don't come style like that. And they out here making buku sales. And the company is making buku money. You know, the seller is making money too, but not buku money. The company is making buku money. Because how many people do you think fall for this without doing extensive research? Sometimes you got to do extensive, because they go out their way. They have many ways to make you think, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see people complaining. I don't see the bad reviews. I see good reviews. Of course you do. Because if my only goal is to profit, and get you to buy, then I'm going to do what I need to do to make that happen, right? Correct? The reviews, everything going to be looking just right. And we may leave one or two that may say opposite just to show you that, hey, no, we leaving the good ones and the bad ones up here. And you see there's way more good than bad. We may even also have our hirees to come in the comment section and combat against someone who is saying, hey, don't buy that. That shit don't look like that. Blue do. They'll come up with it. They come under there with a cleverly written comeback to make you think, oh, they just didn't know what they were doing. They were just hating. No, that's not true. Maybe you just got a defaulty one, because everybody else, including myself, it came just like this. It is the bomb. And what do as the buyer? You fall for it and waste your motherfucking money. Okay? Hustling and scamming it be the majority of what be going on. That be the majority of what's going on. And one thing is for sure, two things are for certain. That lets me know that they ain't hitting on shit. And they here to take from you. Is the fact that they only will allow you to market items, promote in any kind of way items from their shop. Facebook doesn't do you like that. Facebook don't say, hey, you can't promote your website, so-and-so website, this, that. If it's not buying, if you're not telling them to buy from here, you can't tell them about it at all. Because it's not from here. You telling them, I got this from, dare I say it again, Amazon. You can't do that. Can't do that. YouTube don't do you like that. Pinterest don't do you like that. We can go on and on all day long. But this scandalous, money hungry, money eating platform, on a live that once I get off of it, it's no longer visible to the public. They are restricting it because I told you that I got this pen from somewhere that was not the TikTok shop. Dead ass. Dead ass. So TikTok, what's up? You gonna let me download my video? Huh? When I get off of here? Because, to be honest, this isn't talked about enough. The scamming that be going on via TikTok and they shop and all that, it ain't being talked about enough. The scamming that be going on with TikTok platform and people who hustle you into buying stuff from that shop, that if you'd have known the truth, you wouldn't have bought it. It's not being talked about enough. We don't necessarily only have to talk about it on TikTok. There's plenty other platforms out there that we can talk about this and spread the word, go viral. And let them know. These are the things to check for. Because you don't need to be getting scammed out here. Don't nobody got time to be, nobody trying to waste their money. You don't need to be scammed. Be careful. These are the things to look out for, and these are the things to do. We don't talk about that enough. We're not making this a priority to stop people from losing so much of their money. We don't talk about that enough. We ain't going hard enough on that shit there. Shall we? Should we? Don't we have an obligation as a decent human being? Of course we do. Of course we should. Y'all know where to find me. Even if you don't see me on here no more. You know the other places you can find me. And I would recommend YouTube. Because Because over on YouTube, all my links set in my description box. Every video, they sit on my platform on there every day for you to find it, click it, and explore it. Not only do these platforms encourage you and provide a space for you to share, they don't try to punish you or restrict you if you do. Only TikTok. TikTok was supposed to be like a musical app. Y'all remember this? For you to just come on here and be silly real quick and dance and all that. Shit like that. Let's see. I'm gonna peel this shit here. And when they deny it, because they usually do, I'm gonna get my crew to peel it. Get my legal team to peel that shit. But y'all can find me on YouTube. I'm about to go live over there for a little bit. I'll see you later.